Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Trade. It's Monday, May 23rd, 2016. Steven here. So glad that you're here. I've got a really interesting stock to talk about today, so let's get started.
Alright, so we're going to focus on Fortinet Incorporated today. As you'll see, it is a cybersecurity company. Just pause the screen if you'd like to read this, and I'm going to continue on with some analysis of Fortinet. So, the analysis that we're going to do with Fortinet, we're going to have our checklist. Like any other time that we look at a stock, we want to check out its 5-year, its 2-year, and its 1-year charts. We want to see if it's above its 50-day moving average first, then whether or not it's above its 200-day simple moving average as well. In addition to that, we're going to check for resistance and support levels. And lastly, we're going to look for any significant candles. So first, the 5-year chart. And as you'll see pretty quickly, we have a support here, a floor, and we've got a resistance here in the ceiling. The stock is traveling, it's trading in a sideways direction for most of this, for this first half, the 2-year or the 5-year chart. Then the channel changes direction, as you'll see. Do a positive sloping one, then it's going to go down. More recently, we're in a positive, in an upward sloping channel. So next is the 2-year chart. We'll see it continues to kind of go up, like we got the feel for towards the end of that 5-year, and it's going to make new highs. Higher highs, higher lows throughout this stretch in here. We're going to see that we have a support there. It bounces off that support level and then continues on in an upward direction. So let's see now what happens in the 1-year chart. So the 1-year chart, we saw that it's continuing up, bounces off the 50-day, as you'll see here, continues to make new highs. It's a very good sign, but then it falls through, it crashes through that 50-day moving average. Make sure to have your stop set at that point, and likely, you should get out when it falls through that 50-day moving average pretty significantly like it does here. So it's going to make a run up above the 50-day, but it never really bounces and continues going forward and moving, trading at higher prices. So we'll see it falls, it does this a long time here. Bearish indicator here, the Death Star. Can't break through the 50-day. Certainly can't break through the 200-day moving average throughout here, but eventually it does, and support the 50-day moving average, this red curve here. The prices, as you'll see, the candles are bouncing off of that, especially here. This candle right here is a very good indicator of strength, and as you'll see, it continues forward. So what about now? What about more recently? The last few closes. So what I see here is that I think it's not over its 200-day moving average yet. So it's not a perfect stock, but it looks very interesting. And what I would like to see, since it's not yet above its 200-day moving average, is I'd like to see it kind of come down a little bit and test this 50-day moving average. Over the next few days, maybe this 50 will move up, this will come down at all. Anything resulting where these get closer, it gets closer to the 50-day. And if it bounces up, so maybe at a point around here, and this right at this price here, it's about maybe 31, 31.80, anywhere to 32, 33, is I think a very interesting point to put it. Your order in if you're thinking about doing that, and you'll see then we have a new floor if it does hit that. A new floor, as you can see, and then we'll see what happens after that. That's it for today for Fortinet. Hope you enjoyed that. Be sure to check out the MarketWatch.com game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just go to MarketWatch.com, sign up in the top right, fill out the information, click Games, click Find Game, and search the public game called the Daily Trade. Be sure to join. It's a paper trading game. It's free. Gives you great experience. No risk involved either. Alright.
That's all for today's show. I hope you enjoyed it, and be sure to tune in tomorrow for another exciting one. I love hearing from you, so drop me an email at thedailytrade16@gmail.com or contact me on Twitter at thedailytrade16 with any comments, questions, feedback, or concerns. Have a happy Monday, everyone, and happy trading.